Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Slimmy Hendrix. This is for those that want to learn how to make a BIC Lighter reusable. All you need is a drill with a smaller drill bit about the size of the tip of a butane tip. That way, the hole you drill, the butane tip ought to go right in. You don't want it to be much smaller than, because then you're going to have a lot of butane spilling out when you're trying to fill it up. So. But yeah, you want to take your lighter, make sure it's at the end of its life. Grab another lighter and try to light it. And if it's still got a flame to it, you just keep holding the red button in, and then you want to shake it up real good for about a good minute, minute and a half, and double check it again with another lighter and try to light it. Make sure there's no flame coming off of it. And right there in the back, I've already got a hole punched in this one, so you're going to be drilling dead center. All right. And you want to drill it straight. Make sure you do that, because if you drill it in at an angle, then nothing you put in there is gonna seal it right. So you're just gonna have butane, coming out. So so yeah, make sure you're drilling it straight in, and don't put too much pressure on it, because you only want to drill it into a certain point. You'll know when you get there. You'll feel a sudden release, and there's actually a silver ball that's actually in there, and that ball will drop once you get to the point that you need to get to, that you don't want to go any further than. You'll feel it as you're doing it. And yeah, this is a lot cheaper method than the buying lighters, because that yellow thing, the yellow can of butane I got right there, I paid $3 for it. Right there, I'm shaking it up, and because you can hear the silver ball bouncing around when you shake it up, and you need a screw. The yellow can of butane only costs $3, and you can make about 20 lighters out of it. So it's about 15 cents a lighter. So yeah, get you a screw. It's got somewhat of a flat head on it. Uh, Phillips preferably. So with the hole you drill, if you drilled it right with the right size, the tip of your butane tip ought to go right in there. So I got to make this one a little bit bigger. It's a little small. So I'm making sure I'm not going in too deep. And that's perfect right there. You don't see any butanes spilling out of it. And whenever you let go, you want to grab it by your thumb as soon as you can. Get your screw. Whenever you let go with your thumb, there's going to be some coming out. So put it away from your face. And then get your screw in there as soon as you can. Go ahead and tighten it up all the way down as much as you can until you hear it stop hissing. And once you got it all the way tightened down, you want to shake it up. Sometimes you got to keep tighten it, make sure it's sealing right. Hold on, I had to get a bigger screw for this. I forgot about that. So yeah, basically, yeah, you just tighten it down real good. Then you want to shake it up and then put it to your ear to see if you can hear any kind of hissing sound. If you do, then you want to keep tightening it. Sometimes you'll have to loosen it and then retighten it for it to get a good seal on there. But that's how simple it is. And as far as refueling it goes, if your lighter's out of fluid, that refillable one that you've made, all you gotta do is just unscrew the screw, and then just refill it with butane. Go through the same method. I've seen some people in certain videos where they put tacks on the end of it, stuff like that. It don't really hold well. You'll be out of fluid in no time. It'll seep out slowly. I mean, fast most of the time. But even if it's a slow leak, you're still losing it. It'll be gone by the next day. But this is the best way I found, the simplest way. So I usually got about 10 lighters I usually keep refilled. It's hard to light with these gloves. But yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. So if you got any questions, just leave me a comment. I'll answer to you.